the Toronto Maple Leafs have just made a significant move that could reshape their defensive lineup for the next few seasons. With a 2-year contract extension locked in for a key defender, fans are buzzing with excitement about what this means for the team's future. Are we witnessing the beginning of a new era in Toronto? Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like to stay in the loop with all the latest Maple Leafs news. The Toronto Maple Leafs have officially extended the contract of defenseman Philippe Myers for 2 more years, and honestly, this move has me feeling all sorts of emotions. Myers will earn $850,000 per season starting next year, and this is his first multi-year contract since signing with the Philadelphia Flyers back in 2020. His new deal will keep him with the Leafs through the end of the 2026-27 season when he'll be just 30 years old. Now let's take a moment to consider how this all came together. General manager Brad Treliving acquired Myers during the offseason, first signing him to a minimum 1-year deal worth $750K. It seems like just yesterday there were whispers about a possible extension, and less than a week later, bam, we have a new 2-year deal. It really shows the trust and belief the Leafs have in him. Myers had quite the journey before landing in Toronto. After 4 seasons with the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies in the QMJHL, he went undrafted but still managed to make a name for himself. He signed an entry-level contract with the Flyers in 2015 and spent a couple of years with the Lehigh Valley Phantoms before making his NHL debut in the 2018-19 season. His career has taken him through various teams, including stints with the Nashville Predators and Tampa Bay Lightning. This season, Myers started as a depth defender, positioned behind players like Connor Timmins, Johnny Hakanpää, and Timothy Liljegren on the depth chart. But as we know, things can change quickly in the NHL. After a rough preseason and some adjustments, with Craig Berube's system, Liljegren was traded to the San Jose Sharks. Meanwhile, Hakanpää has been dealing with a lengthy knee injury, opening the door for Myers to step up, and step up he did. Now he's paired with Morgan Rielly on the top defensive pair, and I have to say, it's been exciting to watch. He's averaging 17.08 of ice time this season, the second highest of his career. In just 11 games, he's already notched a goal and an assist, proving he can contribute offensively as well. But here's the question. Is this the right move for the Leafs? On one hand, extending Myers solidifies our defensive depth, which is crucial for any playoff run. On the other hand, there's always that lingering thought. Could the Leafs have explored other options or trades to bolster the lineup even further? I'm honestly a bit divided on this one. What do you think? Are you excited about Myers being locked in for 2 more years? Or do you think the team could have made a different choice? I really want to hear your thoughts on this. Leave your opinions down in the comments below. Looking ahead, this decision could impact our chances significantly. The more we can solidify our defense, the better we can protect our stars like Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. And that's something every fan can rally behind. Plus, Myers brings a physical presence to the game that can be invaluable in the postseason. As we navigate through this season, let's keep an eye on how Myers continues to develop. His chemistry with Rielly will be something to watch closely. If they can gel and form a solid defensive partnership, it could be a game-changer for us as we push towards the playoffs. Max Domi is in the spotlight right now, and not for the reasons we all hope. After a controversial hit on Joshua George from the New York Islanders, there's a real possibility he could face a suspension from the NHL. It's frustrating, right? Just when the Toronto Maple Leafs seem to be gaining momentum, we might have to deal with losing one of our key players. In the game against the Islanders, the Leafs secured a crucial win to kick off 2025, thanks largely to Bobby McMann's 2 goals and another stellar performance from Joseph Woll in goal. But in the midst of that victory, Domi's hit has overshadowed the team's success. He delivered a heavy reverse hit on George, who was trying to flank him, and it's left many questioning the legality of the play. Islanders coach Patrick Roy was visibly upset and called it a clear headshot. He's not one to shy away from sharing his thoughts, and it seems this incident has fired him up. Domi's response? He claimed it was a clean hit, suggesting that viewers need to watch it again to see what he meant. I get where he's coming from. Players often have a different perspective on these plays. But let's be honest, this isn't just about the hit itself. It's about the potential fallout for the Maple Leafs. Domi has been a spark plug for the team lately, racking up points in a crucial stretch. Losing him, especially if the NHL decides to hand down a suspension, could derail our momentum. We can't forget that Toronto has a tough schedule ahead. With games coming up against Boston and Philadelphia, followed by matchups against Carolina, Vancouver, Dallas, New Jersey, Tampa Bay, and Minnesota. Every player counts. If Domi's out for an extended period, it could hurt our chances at maintaining our position in the standings. We've already seen how one player's absence can create a ripple effect throughout the lineup. Look, I'm not saying Domi's hit was the smartest move. It's definitely a risky play that could come back to haunt us. But considering the NHL's past decisions, there's a chance he might just get a fine, similar to what Oliver Ekman-Larsson received earlier in the season. If that's the case, we can breathe a little easier. But what if it turns into something more serious? That's the million-dollar question. As fans, we invest so much emotionally in this team. The highs and lows can feel like a roller coaster, and the prospect of Domi being sidelined is just another twist in this wild ride. I genuinely feel torn about this situation. On one hand, I want Domi to play aggressively and protect his teammates. But on the other hand, we need to be smart about how we approach these hits. What do you think? Was Domi justified in his actions, or did he cross the line? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop your opinions in the comments below. Did the league make the right call with past incidents? Your insights could spark some great discussions, and I'm all in for hearing what you think. As we navigate through this potential suspension, let's keep our spirits up and rally behind the team. This is a crucial month for the Leafs, and we need every single player on board to push through the challenges ahead. If you're as passionate about the Leafs as I am, make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any essential news. The road ahead might be bumpy, but we're in this together, and we'll face whatever comes our way as a united fan base. Let's go, Leafs!